Chief Cook here with another weekly edition of On the Job. I guess according to Texas standards, that winter has kind of returned this past couple of days. However, it is supposed to creep back up into the 70s today on Sunday. But make sure you do keep a watchful eye on the weather this evening and tonight. They are calling for some potential severe weather and possibly high winds overnight. As we start today, I want to offer our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of Tarrant County Sheriff's Office Corporal Eisman. If you were not aware, unfortunately on Friday, he was tragically killed on the way home from work while driving along US 287 in Arlington. Again, our condolences. On the crime front, Hurst PD reached out to seek some help on identifying two suspects who were on the run in their city. Our patrol team found them, arrested them, and were able to get them back to Hurst to face the charges in their city. Great job by our patrol division. We made over a dozen arrests this past week that highlight some of the great police work, everything from recovering firearms, stolen cars, illicit drugs, you name it, we caught them. This leads me to a new initiative that I want to announce. We have formed, with support from the City Manager's Office, a hotel-motel problem apartment task force that will focus on certain areas across the city where we have elevated crime issues and quality of life. We will no longer tolerate those that come to our community to victimize our residents. We're going to send the message that our hotels and motels are not a place where criminals can operate with impunity. While our teams have regularly focused their patrols and efforts in these areas already over the past year, this new task force approach will match other city departments and services to really serve as a force multiplier for us. For example, we're going to work hand in hand with our code enforcement and the fire marshal at some of the problematic areas. We have already put some of the owners that own these properties on notice that they need to do their part as well and follow our city ordinances and state laws when it comes to renting rooms. One of the things that really irritates me as a police chief in this city is when I hear reports from my patrol officers that a motel rented out a room for an hour or two. You know, this type of activity just invites criminal activity. It invites offenders to use or sell drugs, engage in prostitution, or deal in the selling of stolen merchandise. We already have ordinances in the city that prohibit, renting rooms by the hour, but they need to know we're going to hold them accountable. So we're going to work with the appropriate departments to enforce these measures to really try to clean up some of these areas. I also want to highlight the graduation of Sergeant Bukowski from the Institute for Law Enforcement Administration School of Police Supervision on Friday. This month-long training program is one of the premier training classes in the region for first-line supervisors and mid-level managers. I myself attended this class way back in 2009 when I was at Arlington, and I still serve as an instructor for that program today. They bring in the best expert instructors and really teach a wide array of important skill sets that our supervisors need for this profession. So congratulations, Sergeant Bukowski. Certainly proud of you. Since taking the helm as chief here in White Settlement, I've ordered all of our supervisors to attend this training. And since Sergeant Bukowski is the second supervisor to complete this rigorous training, Sergeant Lana Cook graduated a few months ago. We've also got our other two sergeants and lieutenants scheduled to attend as well. So again, great job. We also want to thank all the police and fire agencies that sent people to our two-day media relations and public relations class that we hosted here in the city. The Mansfield Police Department co-hosted this class with our team. Also allowed my wife, who works at Mansfield, to co-teach over the instructional period. We maxed out the attendance with many police chiefs, executives, command staff, supervisors, officers, professional staff, and public information officers in attendance. Over 45 people attended this class. I also want to thank the Azle Police Department and Chief Ben Hall for not only attending but helping us do the reporting requirements on the class to the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. Our team also met with several police departments who are interested in joining White Settlement PD and creating a regional Honor Guard team. Really thankful. This includes the Benbrook Police Department, Azle Police Department, Westworth Village Police Department, Sampson Park Police Department, the Saginaw Police Department, and several other agencies also reached out. We're real excited about this opportunity to have a regional approach when it comes to Honor Guard services on the western side of Tarrant County. They can be used for colors presentations, representing our teams when we have to honor our fallen heroes across the state of Texas, all kinds of events. So super excited about this, and more to follow. You'll see certainly some posts coming out as we choose the different uniforms that the agencies will be wearing as one team, and then also the training that we will start providing. Well, that's all, folks, for this week's recap. As always, we certainly appreciate your feedback and continued partnership. And thank you for tuning in to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse of the great work that our dispatchers, our patrol officers, our detectives, and our professional staff team members are doing each and every week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a blessed upcoming week.